What up guys, welcome back to my channel, Weekend Diecast. So Chinese New Year is coming soon. It's February 17th this year, 2026. And I happen to have this festive looking guy, little truck that we can talk about today. I think is suitable for the special occasion. And also maybe we can touch a little bit on the Chinese New Year itself today as well. And by the way, I'll be taking a little bit of vacation actually starting tomorrow. My wife is literally packing in the back while I'm shooting some random videos in the kitchen, and so I'll be going to my hometown China for a month, taking my whole family as well as my 6-month-old daughter, going for a 22-hour of a total airtime. For the longest flight I think it's 18 hours, so that's gonna be fun with a 6-month-old baby. I don't even know how to entertain her on the plane. Well, we'll see. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun in China, and just imagine 1.4 billion people celebrating this biggest holiday in China. It's gonna be crowded everywhere, and I kind of looking forward to it. Immigrating to the US for about 10 years, and I think there's a lot of things that I miss about China. I think the biggest one is going to be the food. I'll be eating a lot in my hometown this time as well, because especially during the Chinese New Year season. So usually people on the Chinese New Year, like the night before Chinese New Year, is the biggest night, and it's the like a family gathering day, and usually everybody goes to their either grandmas on their dad's side or grandparents on their mom's side. It depends on the area. So just a lot of generations gonna be gathering in the same house, and there's gonna be a big dinner usually for the 3 generations. We usually just sitting in front of a round table. It's a very Chinese style round table, as opposed to like a rectangle shape in North America. So I think a round table makes more sense when you have a family gathering, because you don't have any blind spot right on the table. Anybody can see each other on the table. And just imagine it's gonna be over 10 dishes serving on the table, and if you have a bigger family it's gonna be more. And my uncle actually has a restaurant in Beijing, so he has a high standard in terms of cooking, so he's gonna be the chef on the new year, and he will be taking a whole day preparing the food, and it's gonna be like 20 dishes on the table. And wow, so it's gonna be oh my gosh, just thinking about all the food people are gonna consume that day. Usually on the New Year's table is gonna be all kinds of livestocks. So chicken, that's like the most basic one, and the higher tiers are like pork, beef, ducks, something like that. And then you need something even higher, like a shrimp. Those seafoods are even better. And most importantly, you gotta have a nice whole fish. You cannot be like those fish fillet. That is so lame in China. Nobody eats fillets in China. It's gonna be a whole fish. That's for any festive occasions. So the fish is in my opinion, it's like an anchor of the dinner. You have to have a nice fish to make the dinner presentable. Okay, anyway, let's go back to the car itself, okay? And this one is Xcartoys. So this one is JMC is the brand, KaiRui is the sub-brand of the JMC light truck. So light truck is KaiRui's specialty. So they usually produce a lot of commercial light duty trucks and vans, something like that. So for JMC, if you have seen my videos before, I've reviewed other JMC trucks before. It's like this tow truck. It's a very nice truck. I can put the links in my description. You can definitely check this out. Yeah, very popular Chinese brand. And just looking at the packaging, very classic Xcartoys packaging, beautiful paintings at the front, and manufacturing information in the back, and the toys, the real images in the back as well. There will not be any unboxing of this one because it's very simple packaging here. And if you look at the car itself, why I said this is kind of festive is because of this little character here. You see, this is the Chinese character Fu. The meaning, it actually has a very comprehensive meaning if I want to translate into English. So it's like a combination between lucky and happiness, and maybe a little bit of like blessedness behind. So it's kind of hard to explain in one word in English, but you will see this character everywhere in China in New Year. So people will be like sticking this like a paper thing on their doors, on their windows, all the windows, commercial buildings windows, and then house windows, and then cars everywhere. And if I take it further, like an old-fashioned way to put this paper on is you put this upside down. So just a little bit more story on that too. So in Chinese, upside down, it's Dao, right? Dao is upside down, and in Chinese, Dao also can mean arrived. So this too is like a homophones, right? Homophones, yeah. So if you stick this thing upside down, it means 福到了. It could mean the happiness is upside down, and it also means happiness is arrived, like lucky has arrived, happiness is arrived, have that kind of meaning behind it. So you will see a lot of old-fashioned old people, put this thing upside down. So it's quite fun. And here, another like a banner here. I don't think this has a lot to do with the Chinese New Year, but it also has a very good meaning behind, especially if you put this on the car, on a vehicle, because it says 出入平安. 出入 means exit and enter. 平安 means safety. So can you guess the meaning of it? Is that like have a safe trip, right? Or just safe trip wherever you go. You can just comprehend that way. So in that case, well, it's kind of festive, right? And also it's a pig truck, so I think you will see this more often in the like a country area or a suburb area, and those farmers will take this truck, trying to maybe either sell their livestock somewhere. And you will see this quite often close to the Chinese New Year, I think, because we like to eat porks, right? So close to Chinese New Year, those pork price will increase because demands increase. That means you can sell those pigs in a good price. And also farmers probably need a lot of money to celebrate Chinese New Year as well. So it's a good time to get rid of some of their pigs inventories, right? And yeah, pork is very popular dishes in China as well. And so for North America, I think in the supermarket, I see a lot of pork loins and maybe a little bit butt roast, but I don't see any of the what, like this leg part. What do you call that? The hog, or the feet part, and that is, or the belly part. So in China, it's very popular to eat. So those those lean meats are not valuable at all in China. The most expensive part is the belly part. And the feet and shoulders are kind of popular too, but for the belly part, there's like thick layers of fat and then the thin layers of lean, and then there are like so many layers. We call them so translating in English is 5 layers of meat. It means you have layer of fat, layer of lean, and there's 5 layers total, right? So that's its most valuable parts on the pig. So I don't know why it's not very popular here, because that thing is tasty. I think Americans consider fat in a beef valuable, but don't value the pork the same way. So it feels like unfair about it. And also, the pork feet definitely not popular in China, in America, right? Because you guys just don't like to see the thing on the table. But trust me, they're so tasty, and so much collagen in there. It's good for skin, and if you cook it the right way, you can actually get those grease out of the fat part, but still keep the texture of the fat. So, you know what? Sometimes I think I should just make some cooking videos. Might be more popular these days. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, pork is definitely freaking important and popular in China and in a lot of Asian country too. And well, back to the vehicle, shall we? Back to the vehicle. Okay. So, all right, the front face, they're kind of similar to my pickup truck here. So it's a light duty truck, meaning that the size is not gonna be very big. I have this like Ford Transit here for comparison. You can see it's not a lot bigger than the Ford Transit. Does it look even smaller? I mean, you gotta look at it this way, right? It's about the same size. So only one layer of bed here. Some of the bigger truck has 2 layers of bed to transport this livestock, but this is only 1 layer. So that tells about the size of the truck, and it's a very good finishing on the cabin. So you can see the front grille. You can see the little silver texture under here, and acrylic front lights with the bulb details under the lens. You can even see the color separation for the blinkers. And the bottom, what are these, fog lights something, are painted, but still I think these are like separate pieces as well. It looks beautiful paint, very smooth. And the license plate is highlighted in yellow. I don't know why they do that, but it looks pretty good. And the window looks clear, very clear. Might have some of my fingerprints, but that's fine. And the windshield wipers are molded, but it's painted with black. And the side mirrors are this. I feel like this does not feel like rubber. Very hard rubber if they're rubbers. And you can see this is a left-hand drive, meaning that left side of the side mirror is way simple than the right side, because you have more blind spot on the right side, right, when you drive on the left. So they have extra mirrors here. And the mirrors are very well made with a little bit silver plate. Silver plates for the reflection, to replicate the mirror itself. And on the side, you can see the beautiful Fu character here. It's very clear. They're all very well painted here. No chips or anything. And these door handles are kind of beautiful as well. You can see there's a lot of details in the door handle too. And side blinkers here, like 2 layers of acrylics as well. Very nice. The panel gaps are thin. I like that. And what else? So for inside, you can even see this like a rear view mirror here, right? So it's very good. The interior, I don't have a lot to talk about the interior because there's just all black, and how many seats? 3 seats in there, right? One in the middle. Yeah, steering wheels information here. On top, you can see just a little bit like a roof channels, like these grooves here. Very good details, and the wheels are very good as well. The front wheels are concaved, rear wheels are convexed. And you can see the 5 lug nuts painted silver here. The tires are rubber, and you can even see the tire treads here as well. So moving to the middle part, or the flatbed part, actually it's a very interesting truck, but unfortunately they didn't put a lot of valuable materials in there. So most of the truck is made of plastic. Only the cabin and some like this black piece base is metal, but other than that it's all plastic and rubber. They made a lot of good trucks with metal flatbed, but not this one. So we can look at this Piggy later on. You know, it's kind of in the way right now. And so the flatbed, you can see since it's plastic, it's easier to make these like these fences or these grooves. It's way easier to make these. And unfortunately, these are on the sides. The fence are not hollowed. Only this front side is hollowed. You can see a little back windows in the cabin as well. So that's very good. Reflective stripes along the side, and the little fence, yellow fence at the bottom here. And the mud guard are made of plastics as well. Does this car have any suspension? This car does not have any suspensions, but it's smooth, runs smoothly. And moving to the back, license plate painted gold, more reflective stripes, and rear lights are painted as well. Oh, here, rear lights, tail lights. Tail lights, and more banners at the bottom, like all kind of good stuff. The tailgates cannot be tilted back. That's fine. This side is the same. So for this model, unfortunately, the cabin cannot be open like other models. But it's, I think for the smaller trucks, they just don't have that feature most likely. Moving to the bottom, let's see what we have at the bottom here. It's a very nice double weight bearing wheels in the back, and then spare tires. It's same to the back tires actually. Pretty good, very realistic here. You can see all the shafts at the bottom, transmission here, and transmission shafts, and exhausting pipes, muffler painted in silver. And where's my gas tank? This must be my gas tank here. And what else? You can see there's a lot of good amount of details in the back. Like always, I think Xcartoys is getting better and better, making their models more and more realistic. And all right, let's bring out these little fans or little cage thing. It's just a plastic sitting on top, and I think it's a little loose. It just sits here very shallow. It has a very shallow connection here, so it's kind of loose. But most of the time, we will not be messing up with this. I think. Here it comes, the Piggies. Look at those things. I kind of wish those are made of metal, so but it's fine. These are just some rubber Piggies with actually yeah, there's a good amount of detail. They have ears and eyes and nostrils. The nose is painted pink, darker color than the body. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and they have various positions. So we have this one kind of just sits here normally. This one, it's a little bit naughty, it's it's jumping around. Maybe he cannot even support himself. This guy is a skinny legend. I don't think he can be sold for a good price because how skinny it is. I'm joking. This one is just for like a connection, a better connection with the other one, to imitate a laying position, something like that. I think he can be laid on top of anybody. Like, well, maybe it's for him because these two are playing. Let's just assume these two are playing here. Like that. Yeah, very nice. What is this guy doing? Just sitting here taking a poop, taking a big dump here, or just being a goofy here? This guy, what is dancing? Ballet dancer here, right? I don't know. Can you sit? Nope. This guy just a second normal body. The only two normal ones. So yeah, there's really no correct ways to displace this. You can just shovel them inside and they just let them dance whatever they want in here. Yeah, it's fun stuff, right? A lot of fun for this single truck here. And yeah, I think I'm just going to end the video soon. I mean, I'll give you guys a final look of the truck. I wish I could talk a little bit more about the Chinese New Year, but I think in the future there will be more occasions to talk about that. And yeah, just exciting stuff. Just imagine this is like a combination between the Black Friday here and Thanksgiving, right? It's like the biggest festival in China, and I think that's like a lot of the Asia countries, they celebrate Chinese New Year too. So it's not just a China thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my vacation, and then I will not be seeing you guys for a month. So, if you like the similar contents, again, I appreciate all the subscriptions and all the likes, the comments. You guys are the best, and I'll miss you guys in the next month. And if you like the similar contents, definitely leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and then I'll see you guys next month when I'm back. All right, bye guys.